Well, the best decision, I think, as a career decision, what I made is to do my work that will impact the health of population. So I started off as a clinical researcher, focusing more on an individualistic level of research, and then moved towards population health management and implementing evidence-based practices into clinical settings quickly. So I think working in an environment which appreciates implementation of models, allows the resources to implement the models, and able to experiment with them in a manner without hurting the subjects is, I think, is probably one of the best decisions that I've made. The main crux of approaching a problem is experimentation. And then the question comes in whether that experimentation is based on evidence from before or not. So the way we approach it is, number one, we look at if there are certain similar solutions have been applied for that problem in the past, number one, and what were the results of those. Number two, if not similar solutions have been applied, were there solutions applied in other fields that would at least give us some idea of how we can apply the solution for a problem. That's number two. Number three is if there is no solution available, there's no evidence available, you have not had experimentation with that before, then you can call it a gut reaction, but that gut reaction still needs to be informed by people closer to the problem who have some expertise with the problem, hence going back to the initial answer of external resources. So you can have those external resources give you some suggestions, and then you move forward with that. So that is as close to as coming to a gut reaction as I can say. Now on the other hand, if you're going into uncharted territories, then you just think about it and then you go for it, and you can do it as a gut reaction, keeping in mind that that solution has not been tested before, and then you need to have a timeline where you're going to turn off that solution before that gut reaction leads to a point where you destroy the whole process.